If I'm being honest, I'm gonna say I think both sides of the party messed up. Um, I think Francis needs the UFC in regards to continuing his rise into the mainstream. Like people know who he is, but I think for him to get to that next level, he beats a guy like John Jones. That's like undeniable. You know what I mean? Now he goes out, he's a free agent. How much money is he going to really generate from these other promotions? I don't know. Like I have no like inside information to know what that looks like. Can he get the Tyson Fury fight? If he does that, okay, good for him because I think that's going to do huge numbers. Maybe because maybe people don't think he has a chance. But if it's the small gloves, like they were teasing the small gloves, that's a very interesting boxing fight. You know, so I look at it like that, and I look at the UFC. You let the baddest man on the planet walk over what? Because the guy wants to do a boxing fight while he's still under contract. I mean, Connor did it. Why can't Francis do it? And I don't know if that's the reason,
Hmm.
like why they didn't agree. I'm sure there's a bunch of things we don't see behind the closed doors, but I think Francis has gotten to a huge position in his life. I know he's very grateful, the same way I am. Like when we come from where we come from, and I'm nowhere even near close to where he's come from. But I know having nothing and being able to now have all this wealth and be able to take care of your family and things like that. That's really all because of the UFC, you know, on that platform. It's easy to say people don't want to fight anybody. I mean, at the end of the day, I used to fight for no money, and then when I realized that your body is actually compromised after doing this, after a couple of years in the sport, you go, maybe I should actually care about the money.
Hmm.
And I think that's all it is. Francis cares about the money, and he even said it's not just about the money; it's about freedom. It's like you're giving up the freedom for the money. He thinks there's a middle ground to have both. And I kind of agree with him.